the girls, let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it. Let them know.
What's good, Shady Gang? It's your boy Args with the Shade. And today we got to talk about how 50 Cent literally just said something that sounds so harmless, but when you kind of break it down, it kind of sounds a little disrespectful, okay? So 50 Cent recently mentioned Nicki Minaj and Kanye West in the same breath, basically saying,
I wanted to market and promote this project as a project that everybody needs to just see and let them just have the information instead of trying to force it down there. And, you know, there's two things that tell you to stay away from. They tell you to stay away from religion and stay away from politics, because no matter what you think, someone passionately disagrees with you. Right? And I'll stay away from those things. That's how Kanye fucked up. You know? Then Nicki said some shit. It feels crazy, but it is very accurate, you know?
now hold on, 50. Like, why is Nicki Minaj even being grouped with Kanye West? Like, they move the same way. Like, I just understand, like, why are you grouping them like they're literally one and the same? Because they're absolutely not, okay? And the gag is, Nicki has supported 50 Cent very much so publicly, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't even know why he's being used as a cautionary tale. Like, I don't understand, but I understand what he's saying. I get that he don't want to talk about politics because of the way that they're scrutinizing Nicki Minaj, the way that they talked about Kanye West. Like, I totally get the aim of the conversation, but I don't get why. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why you use Nicki. You could have just used Kanye West. And yes, Nicki Minaj is going through something right now, so if you were just, referencing that, I definitely understand that, but I wouldn't use my friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not cool with Kanye, drag Kanye, but if you're cool with Nicki, I wouldn't even bring that in, because what that does is that brings in negative energy. When people in your comments, or whenever they see this video, they're gonna first off think, oh, Kanye, 50 Cent is going at Nicki Minaj. So first, let's be clear, 50 Cent point in general isn't wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, celebrities do get backlash when they speak on politics. I get it. Your fans will turn on you, brands get nervous, think pieces start flying all over Twitter. Like, we've seen it. We know how this goes. But the issue is who he is choosing to use as an example. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kanye is one thing, but Nicki Minaj is another. Like, and when you lump them together, you basically are saying, like, they're both the same thing and they got the same reaction. And simply, that's not true, okay? Now, why this comparison is totally off to me is because, let's start with Kanye, because this matters. And, Kanye didn't just share his opinion, during the whole MAGA thing. He wore the hats, you know what I'm saying? He made erratic, harmful statements about not only Beyonce, but a lot of people, okay? Said things that directly affected real communities, like real talk, and refused to clarify, apologize, or even take accountability. That's not Nicki Minaj. So Kanye's political era wasn't about dialogue, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't about his opinion. It wasn't about helping people in Nigeria and stuff like that. It was clearly about chaos, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is not what Nicki Minaj did. Like, just my opinion. Like, what Nicki did was she asked questions, you know what I'm saying? She spoke from a place of personal concern, in my opinion, with her Christianity and everything else. And she never told people how to vote. You know what I'm saying? She never even tried to run for a president as the president, as, I feel like Nicki could, but she didn't do that. You feel what I'm saying? She never ran a campaign. She never mocked communities or doubled down on ignorance. You feel what I'm saying? So when did Nicki speak? And she also made it clear, like, do your own research, think for yourself. People have taken this whole, like, whatever Nicki says on Twitter as fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nicki was expressing her opinion, and that's exactly what Twitter is for. You know what I'm saying? That's not extremism, and it's definitely not propaganda, okay? That's free thought, okay? And the backlash she received, like, let's be real, like, it wasn't because she was dangerous or anything like that. It was because people expect Nicki to shut up and rap, or walk across the stage and look beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they want Nicki to do, and she doesn't. They punish her for it. You know what I'm saying? So Nicki wasn't treated badly for politics. She was treated badly for not obeying the script. You know what I'm saying? So why is it rude to use her name in a conversation like that, especially if you her friend? Because Nicki Minaj has publicly shown 50 nothing but love while she drags everybody else. Like, let's just talk about it. Everybody always talking about, oh, Nicki always dragging everybody. She never dragged 50 Cent. She's always showed love to him because they're both from Southside Jamaica, Queens. They both have made an amazing impact on music. You know what I'm saying? She definitely has acknowledged his influence before. You know what I'm saying? She's never spoken negatively about him, ever. So, as far as him, casually just saying, look how Nicki was treated, or, bringing up Nicki without context, without defense, without any correction, that puts her in a negative category. You know what I'm saying? Especially in his comments, when anybody else's comments, or wherever they choose to, comment on, respond to his comments or respond to his video. Like, it subtly frames her like, oh, she's messed up. Oh, she's crossed the line again. Oh, or she's an example of what not to do. Oh, we ain't trying to be like Nicki. Like, that's unfair, bro. That's not right. Especially when she's handled herself far more responsibly than many men who speak on politics and face half of the backlash. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Because if Nicki Minaj sneezes the wrong way, it's a headline. You feel what I'm saying? If Kanye West says something wild at 3 a.m., oh, that's just Kanye. You feel what I'm saying? So why are we acting like they're equivalent? They're not, okay? That's like comparing a parking ticket to a federal case and saying, see, this is the same thing. No, sir, it's not. So, no. So, yes, 50 Cent is allowed to say, stay out of politics and use examples. I get that. But let's not use Nicki Minaj as a warning label. For one, she didn't harm anyone. You know what I'm saying? She didn't do any type of campaigns. You know what I'm saying? She still gets dragged for, more than people people that's actually done damage. damage. They actually said that, Don Lemon wasn't even going to jail. And I seen that this woman went to jail before for doing the same thing he did. And it's not fair. So say Kanye, say celebrities in general, you know what I'm saying? But don't casually just throw Nicki Minaj under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Especially when she's known, when she's shown you nothing but love and respect. You know what I'm saying? And that's the tea, okay? Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because this one, it needed a little context. And I definitely want to know what the Barbs is thinking. Do you think 50 Cent actually shaded Nicki Minaj, or do you think that he was just expressing his opinion? Let me know in the comments. Like this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. My name is August with the Shade, and I got you on the next one. Bye, y'all.